Soundstripe.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back. I did not open this video when I was actually out riding, so we're doing it here. This is the overview of the Dynamix. Mine just happens to be a boost, but this is just an overview of the Dynamix suspension. This is the first time I'm getting on it. So we're gonna, kind of go out, do some riding, and then at the end of the riding, I will kind of give you my thoughts on it. At this point, I have like 260 miles on that sled. So I have a decent amount of time on there, a ton of different conditions and anything from good, bad to indifferent. The videos that you're gonna see after this are just a few different spots of riding. The first clip is actually the same clip as it was in the cross-country overview video that I just did a couple days ago. So if you guys didn't see that, it's the same trail. We got a little bit more snow for this one, and the bumps were like a little bit bigger than it was in the cross-country video, but nonetheless, it is the same exact trail. So again, overview of Dynamix, my thoughts at the end of it. Here's some riding clips, and then at the end of the riding clips, I will kind of tell you guys what I think. Okay guys, so I know it's hard to tell from the videos, but this is the best sled that I've ever ridden in stock form by a long shot, by a bunch of million miles. Again, we are the suspension people here in this channel. We've talked about suspension for the last 4 years, explaining to you guys what does this, what does that, so on and so forth. And this sled works incredible. The small and the medium-sized bumps, regardless of what setting you're in, is just, they're not even there. It's like they just disappear. The sled just kind of just floats above them, if that makes sense. It doesn't, you don't get bounced around. It doesn't kick you. I mean, it just goes right through it. The 3 settings, you can definitely feel a difference, pretty much what we're feeling. And Bruce is also on one too. We're just not with me. So we've been bouncing ideas back, and Will from Velocity Sled Performance is also on one. So the 3 of us have kind of been congregating and about our thoughts and whatnot. And pretty much what we're feeling is, the valving is just starting at a stiffer spot in each of the modes. They take the big hits just as good in any of the modes. It's just the valving is starting at like a higher or stiffer setting going through the modes. So again, the small, medium stuff is it's non-existing. It really is unbelievable. I got done with it and I called Bruce and I'm like, I don't know. I can't even explain how good it is. As the days went on and the bumps got bigger, it still works extremely well through the big stuff. Again, better than any stock sled I've ever been on. It does really well. There's definitely a little bit of room for improvement for the extremely aggressive guys as myself. Not that I'm the most aggressive, but I ride very, very hard. So when we get into that really big stuff, definitely going to make some spring changes and kind of just see where we could get it. But the starting point that they gave us for this is just, it literally is really unbelievable. And the boost is running phenomenal this year. They're extremely, extremely strong. So that's a big plus too. But yeah, as a whole, and the sled just works good. It corners good. It does all the things that we always want the sleds to do. And it's in stock form. I haven't touched, I did nothing in these videos. There was 0 done. There was nothing. I didn't change preload. I didn't even change torsion settings in the back. So these were on, that was medium. I didn't touch anything because that's what we do. We try them 100% stock and then we build off that. But man, it's really impressive to get on something and be that blown away. Again, because this is kind of our realm. This is what we do. We like talking about it. We like setting sleds up. We like doing suspension and valving and spring changes and whatnot. So for us, both of us, all 3 of us, to get on it and be like, wow, this is really, really, really good. The starting point is just, again, best starting point we've had in a very long time. So I'm shocked. I'm blown away. It's just impressive, period. Just across the board, impressive. So we will, just as we always do, we will start messing with stuff. We have some spring change ideas kind of on the way. We're going to start messing with them, see what they do, and keep you guys updated kind of as we go through. We do have some hard part changes that we're gonna make, again, as we're stepping stones. We're gonna do little baby changes and then do drastic changes and see what they do. So, you know, this is just the beginning. It's December 18th when I'm recording this. So we have 3 months left of awesomeness and tons of testing and just, you know, mileage to put on this sled. But as far as just an overview, a first glance at it, at riding it, again, I got 260 miles on it, so it's a decent amount. Just really, just blew it out of the water. I'm super impressed. Big shout out to Polaris Engineering for that. And for that, guys, I think that's really gonna do it. I mean, there's nothing else for me to say other than it's just fantastic. So that is gonna do it. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Sounds dry.